Hey there and welcome. If you've been wanting to speak English fluently, really confidently, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down a super practical roadmap that'll give you a clear path to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so let's start with a question that I bet feels, well, a little too familiar for some of you. You start learning, right? You feel like you're making some good progress, and then, poof, you just feel blank again. It's like you're stuck on a loop, right back at square one. If that sounds like you, just know you are not alone. But here's the good news. And honestly, if you take away just one thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this. The problem isn't you. It's not. You're not bad at English. It's just the method, the approach you've been using is all wrong. So, keeping that in mind, let's look at the very first step on this brand new path to fluency. And I'll warn you, it might be a bit surprising. This is where we change the game. I know. This probably goes against every single thing you were taught in school, but hear me out. The first thing you need to do is forget about complex grammar rules. And yes, I am 100% serious. Trust me, grammar is not the key to fluency. And here's exactly why. When you get too hung up on the rules, should I use was or were, your brain just gets tied up in knots. And that confusion, it absolutely kills your fluency. But when you learn naturally, you're focused on the meaning. And that's how people who are fluent actually think and speak. I mean, just think about it for a second. Think about how a tiny baby learns to talk. Did they start with grammar books? No way. They just listened. They listened to everything around them. Then they started speaking little words, then put sentences together, and before you know it, they're having full conversations. That's the natural blueprint we're going to copy. Okay, so that brings us to the next big piece of the puzzle. If English isn't really spoken much around you, well, you have to create your own English environment. You've got to totally immerse yourself in it. And the best part is, you can start this today, like right now. It's so simple. Whatever you're already doing in your native language, just switch it to English. If you watch the news, find an English news channel. Love music? Add English songs to your playlist. You don't even have to understand every word at first. Just listen. See, the goal here is just to get your ears used to the sound of English, and it's amazing how quickly your brain catches on. In just 2 or 3 weeks of doing this, it'll start to recognize the patterns all by itself, without you even trying. And hey, the same thing goes for reading. You don't have to force yourself to read some super difficult book. A tiny, consistent habit, just 10 or 15 minutes a day, is so much more powerful. Seriously, starting with something simple like a children's novel is a perfect way to begin. All right, now for the big one, the part that most people wait and wait and wait for. But you're not going to wait. You don't need more vocabulary, perfect grammar, or a mountain of confidence to start speaking. You're going to start from day one. So listen up, because this is so important. You have to embrace being imperfect. Please tattoo this on your brain. Speaking with mistakes, speaking broken English, that's not a failure. It's the perfect, necessary first step on your way to fluency. So you're probably wondering, okay, but how do I practice? Well, you can start all by yourself. Just talk about your day. When you wake up, say what you see. This is a bed. When you're heading to work, I am on the road. Just speak what you know, no matter how basic it feels. This is how you build the foundation. Now, once you get comfortable with those little sentences, you can level up to this awesome technique called a monologue. It's basically just talking to yourself, but in paragraphs. You could describe the scene outside your window. This road is busy. I see many people. It's an incredibly powerful way to build fluency on your own. And hey, what if you don't have a practice partner? No problem at all. There are tons of ways to get your speaking practice in. You can talk to your reflection in the mirror, record a quick video of yourself on your phone, or even pretend you're a teacher, explaining something you learned today, all in English, of course. Okay, so you're listening, you're reading, and you're starting to speak. Awesome. But how do we make sure all this new knowledge actually sticks? How do we make it permanent? Let's talk about the final step. This is really where the magic happens. It's a simple 3-step loop. First, whatever you hear or read, repeat it silently in your mind. Second, if you learn a new word, find a way to use it in your daily life. And third, this is a big one, try to experience the language. Feel the words, don't just translate them back and forth in your head. So at the end of the day, the whole idea is this. You don't need to chase fluency. You don't have to stress about it. You just need to create the right environment for it. Just immerse yourself. Change the medium of what you already consume, and I promise you, fluency will find its own way to you.
Okay, so as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final thought to help you turn all of this into action, like right now. Don't wait for tomorrow. What's the very first English word or simple sentence you're going to speak to yourself today? Go on, start right now.